Do you desire to have better communication with your child? Well, there is a way for you to do that. And what if I could show you how? My name is Taharka Sankara, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I'm a licensed clinical alcohol and drug counselor, and I'm also certified as a trauma-focused cognitive behavior therapist. And in my role as a professional, I empower individuals, adults, parents, and youth to refine the quality of their relationship so that they can increase their self-awareness, they can enhance their communication, and they can develop some emotional management skills so they can enjoy a peace of mind and they could transfer intergenerational health. Now, this is a common dilemma that parents often find themselves in, that their child won't speak to them, or they have a difficult time communicating or getting their child to communicate back with them. Well, when working with me, I do create a framework, right? It's a basic framework that you can use. And if you practice it more often, the better you become at it. So for one, I would say that the body language, body movement, right? How does that look when you're actually communicating with your child? Because most communication is nonverbal. It's really based on your body movement, how you're posturing, right? How you're sitting, how you're standing, if you're folding your arms, what your facial expression is looking like. And all of these things matter. So you want to be able to monitor your body language, right? Because that's a communication medium and children pick up on that. And you know that that's a very important medium as well because actions speak louder than words. So pay attention to your body movement. Also, you want to pay attention to your eye contact, your eye movement. Sometimes children say some things that are off the wall. It may sound ridiculous to us. And our eye movement, whether we roll our eyes, whether we're even focusing, right? We could be distracted with something else, paying attention, looking over there, fumbling through our phone, fumbling through some paperwork or doing something else. And our eye contact, that eye communication will send the message that you're interested, you're concerned, you're listening, you're hearing them out, or it'll tell them that you really don't care. So your eye movement is very important. You also want to think about your speech, right? The spoken words that you're using. There's a lot of times that the language usage, right? It can be profound, and you want to make sure that what language you're using, the spoken words that you choose are appropriate for the setting. You also want to speak a language that your child can actually understand. There's times with my son, my youngest son, he always tells me, he'll let me know. He said, "You're speaking above my head." Or he'll ask a question and say, "What do you mean by that? Because I really don't understand." And he helps correct me. He helps pull me back to pay attention to the language use, my spoken word, my speech pattern. Sometimes it could be too fast. Sometimes it could be convoluted and complex, and they really not getting the message. So you want to pay attention to the spoken word. And lastly, I would say you want to pay attention to the tone and pitch that you're using when you're communicating with them. The tone of voice, whether it's appropriate at the time, and whether you're yelling, you're screaming, you're talking really fast, or you're speaking to them in a way that's condescending, and it belittles them, it diminishes them as a child. The tone of voice sends a message. So not only does your body language, your eye movement, your speech, your language usage, the tone of your language will also send a message. So if you want to learn how to better communicate with your child, I would recommend that you join the Next Gen Parenting Group, where you could join with other parents, other guardians, responsible adults, where we get an opportunity to practice how these things show up, all right? And you get an opportunity to use the tools and become more familiar with them so that you can improve your parenting relationship with your child and enjoy your parenting journey. So I look to see you in that Next Gen Parenting Group because I know it's for you and you will have the tools that will help you along your way. I look to see you there. Take care.